Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Here's Herbert. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Chargers are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Hampton. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Middle of the field taken in by McConkey. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. It's a screen play for Allen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. Out wide, it's Allen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
We call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And Herbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Tootin. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
long for him here. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. On the move into the red zone. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Man in motion here. There's a dive up the middle. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They may be a dying breed in the NFL, but this is why fullbacks will continue to be used by some teams each and every year. Those bigger bodies, they're almost always good for a positive gain before someone can drag them down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative in 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it again. Down the left sideline he goes. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Tootin on 1st and 10. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Get this one underneath to Allen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Little knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and
10. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now running here with Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. Has a hole left, room to run. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the etiquette and the yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They snap up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. this one off to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Herbert on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Desperation time here on 4th. Get him yet again! Foyer rocking with the pick!
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here with 2. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Tootin. Here he goes again! And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Project, this ain't what you want.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week.